Hello guys, we're joining outside King Tuts Wawa Hut with Basht. How you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm good, thank you. I'm excited to see you guys play tonight. What's the date?
Today?
22nd of May.
22nd of May, yeah.
2025.
2025.
22nd of May 2025.
There we are. So, you've just released the Better and Twisted EP. How did you guys find that? Recording it, releasing it? Tell us a bit about it.
It was great. It was probably my favourite recording experience thus far. Me and Louis went over to work with a producer over in Halifax with a couple of friends of ours, and we just kind of recorded some songs and turned it into an EP. So yeah, I think it went well.
Yeah, I was happy with it.
You guys are
great. Yeah.
Fans of it. Mm-hmm. And have you had a good reaction so far from the fan base?
Yeah, well, it's crazy to see people singing the words back to songs that are kind of only out a few weeks, man, whereas some of them are only out a few days. Mm-hmm. And getting such a nice reaction, and kind of is very reassuring, you know.
Yeah, definitely. My favourites from it so far, after a couple of lessons, Vain, Better and Twisted, of course, and I quite like Stockholm as well.
Ooh,
so
good choice.
That's my three favourite
choices.
Yeah.
Vain, Stockholm, and what?
Better and Twisted.
Better and Twisted.
Nice. Of course, the drums and Better and Twisted.
Yeah, they're pretty sick.
Yeah, it's heavy.
They're definitely good. So can you explain the name Basht?
Yeah, Louis, can you?
I think so. I think it comes from the word unabashed. That was the OG. Like,
yeah.
So
I think so.
I get, is that like unapologetic, I suppose, or like kind of original?
But
German, maybe.
Yeah, I think it's the German. It's also it's like the Joker's origin story. We kind of had like 5 different ways it kind of came about, but I think the truth was it is a mystery.
A mystery.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll
sounds
never know.
alright.
Yeah, don't believe everything you hear.
So you guys have a lot of festivals upcoming. You've played Sound City recently, and you've got plenty more coming up. So tell us about the dates that you've got coming.
Any of them you're particularly excited to play?
Yeah.
I think we're excited for the London show.
Yeah.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah.
That'll be good. Yeah,
That'd
yeah.
be good. Truck Fest.
Okay.
Truck Fest.
We just beyond the Pale.
Jazz Festival in Ireland. We're doing a stage with I think it's only Irish acts for the whole weekend, so that'll be loads of crack. Drinking some Clonmel champagne.
Very nice. Bougie. So we took a couple of fan questions on social medias. So this one comes from Time Tom Tom. He wants to have an insight on your songwriting methods. Do you have anything to say about that?
I think it varies depending on the song. Some of them come quite quickly. Some of them take a while to kind of chip away at and develop. And then depending on who you're working with, you can kind of quickly come up with something, or like something just happens when you're playing together, and then you kind of feel it in the room, and then kind of go from there and just work together, I suppose.
So it's a collaborative form.
Ideas being developed kind of thing.
You all come together as a band.
Yes.
That's what's good for being in a band. Do you know what I mean?
That's the aim.
I'm not in a band, but I think that's what would be definitely a good part of the creative process. Just collabing on your ideas together.
Yeah.
Because I bet you guys all have different inspirations and different things that you bring.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Who would you say your inspirations are? Do you have any that come to mind?
I think we all have kind of different inspirations. I'd be kind of more like Lou Reed, Leonard Cohen, David Bowie, just kind of storytellers, and that'd be kind of where I come from.
The storytelling definitely comes through in vain.
Oh, thank you, cheers, yeah.
Definitely.
I listen to a bit of everything. I love like Fiona Apple, Adrian Lenker, Big Thief. I love them. Jeez, the mind has gone blank. But there's plenty anyway. There's loads.
Plenty of places.
Yeah. What about yourself there, Jake?
Yeah, Big Thief would be
We're thinking three. Go for it.
Big Thief would be a big one for me. Other bands like Shiner, and then from being like 14 and listening to
Trolls down the lane.
being like 14
In the background.
Being 14.
the influence of like Dave Grohl and John Bonham still stuck with me, and then I kind of fleshed out into slightly weirder stuff like Shiner, things like that.
A lot of different influences come through there.
Yeah.
A lot of different styles. That's cool. That's what makes Basht Basht. Recently, 2023, you guys played with Wunderhorse. How was that for you guys?
It's great.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Probably, that was, the lads really enjoyed it anyway. But yeah, that was great. Yeah, that was
Great big shows, and they were so nice and
Yeah.
accommodating and
They're
easy
good
to talk
guys.
to. They're very sound,
Really
yeah.
sound,
Very
yes.
easy to talk to, very welcoming.
Good.
Yeah.
I know it's a cliche to say, but they did really teach us a lot.
Yeah. But yeah, for sure, they taught us a lot. Yeah.
Like anything, questions we had on the tour, like they were more than happy to answer. And just, really nice guys.
Good guys.
Very nice.
Great,
yeah.
great musicians, yeah.
This one comes from Michael Harkins. Who are your top 3 Irish bands?
I think we have to give a shout out to Sarah Brookie.
Sarah Brooke.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
great.
Unbelievable.
She's great.
Theatre,
Theatre.
and then
Brick Nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sick.
Cardinals, class.
Yeah, Cardinals.
Jesus, I'm going blank now.
All timer at the moment.
Take it as you want, do you know what I mean?
Up and coming, yeah, definitely.
Sarah Brooke is good. I can't wait for her to get some streaming stuff.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
I'm
yeah.
watching.
Jake actually plays bass with her.
Do you?
Mm.
Sick.
Yeah.
That's mad. The more you know.
Yeah.
There you go. This one comes from Scott from Regazzi. That's a band in Glasgow, Regazzi. Who are your favourite bands or artists from when you were 14 years old?
14.
Very
Fuck.
specific.
14. I think I was big on the Strokes back then.
2015,
Strokes.
16.
That's mad, that's when you were
Royal
14.
Blood.
Yeah, that's
for me,
not
yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Royal
Yeah.
Blood.
Big on Jimi Hendrix now.
Hendrix
guy,
for sure.
he's my guy.
Black Sabbath.
I don't think I was.
Cream.
Music taste was that developed
Yeah.
back then.
Led Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin. Pixies.
Yeah.
Anything Dave Grohl was in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Royal Blood's crazy. That's cool. I like Royal Blood.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
good. Do you have any pre-gig rituals?
I've only recently developed one.
Cold shower.
Cold showers.
Yeah.
Who knew?
We're there.
Yeah, I've been a very soft, hot shower person for a long time, and now I find it does help me actually wake up a
Kick in the
bit.
ass.
Yeah.
Pre-show
Yeah.
shower.
Yeah.
Pre-show
Yeah.
shower.
I'll probably take a cold shower for this one.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
Who are your favourite upcoming bands or bands from the Glasgow music scene that you're aware of? But upcoming in general, Ireland, Glasgow, anywhere to be honest. Who do you like? Who's on your radar?
The
England.
band I played last night were pretty sick. Insider Trading.
They were cool.
They were really cool.
Yeah.
Kissing on Camera, who are
Yeah.
supporting us tomorrow.
Kissing on Camera,
They're brilliant.
fucking
Yeah.
sick. If you
West
don't
Side
know,
Cowboy.
you should
West
know.
Side Cowboy. Nice.
Oh
Those
yeah,
are
we
cool.
saw them in The Great Escape.
Yeah.
Esmeralda Road.
Esmeralda Road.
They're
Yeah.
sick,
Yeah.
yeah.
Bold Love, also an Irish band, unbelievable. The music they make is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Ronin Group, another band from Ireland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone from Glasgow?
Slicks.
Insider Trading?
Slicks.
Slicks. Yeah, we played with them
Yeah.
a few times.
They're great. They're lots of fun.
You guys also played with the Z-Bex?
No,
Z-Bex,
yeah,
of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're lots of fun as well.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see the guys on tonight. It's Strayed and Leisureland.
Leisureland.
Yeah,
Sounds
yeah.
sick.
Yeah, sounds
Yeah.
sick. It's
They-
good check. Yeah.
sound checks sound pretty cool.
That's good.
So
When I was first getting proper into like your indie rock kind of music and like basically like guitar music again, because I used to be like a big rap head to be honest. And then 2023 came around, and I got proper into guitar music. I discovered like the Glasgow music scene, and it was Straight was one of the first bands that I really got into, and I was yet to see them live until tonight, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh,
Yeah,
lovely.
that's
Really?
Yeah.
Sick.
I'm excited.
Always a good feeling.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely excited for that. What's the best gig you guys have ever played? Obviously you had a fair few under your belt.
I really liked playing Other Voices last Christmas.
Yeah.
It's a cool festival down in Dingle, so it's like the south of Ireland.
What about you guys?
I really enjoyed Leeds.
Leeds was great.
Yeah, just a couple of days ago. That was that was buzzing. Yeah.
Whelan's in Dublin was that
Whelan's
was
in
kind of
Dublin.
our first.
Initiation.
That was our initiation. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that
That
was
was
a fun gig.
But it was good
Yeah.
fun.
All the gigs this tour have been unbelievable. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy seeing everyone just coming out and
Singing the
really
song,
Yeah.
enjoying
having a
yeah.
dance.
Having a good time.
Mhm.
Good stuff. My final question for you guys, Basht. What do you think the future holds for Basht?
Gigs.
More
More
of
gigs.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting out there, getting
Yeah.
into Europe and the States and
Doing a lot of writing as
album
well. Working on
writing.
an album.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
So yeah, hopefully have an album early 2026.
That's
So
the plan.
That's
yeah.
good. That's
Yeah.
exciting.
Yeah.
It's not long.
it's not.
That's really not long. That's like
Yeah.
7 months.
Gotta put the heads down now.
Yeah.
When you put it like that.
I'm setting some fucking timer now.
Do you have any like ideas for albums already, or is that hidden? Is that hidden? Is that no?
Few tracks tonight that we're playing will probably make an appearance. Yeah.
Stuff. Okay.
2 new songs anyway. We're
Yeah.
making at the moment. Yeah.
Okay.
Others we're still kind of cooking away on.
Nice.
Some from the EP as well, so kind of in that vein, but sort of.
Yeah.
Shut up. Well, yeah, you know what I mean. It's on that
Yeah.
DNA.
Yeah.
Better word.
You could have picked a better word there. Really.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
done that loads.
Oh well, that's funny. Okay, that's interesting. That's good to know. So early 2026. Watch out for the rise of Basht.
Yeah.
Here comes the album.
Shinny.
Yes,
Sir.
that's it there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, thank you so much for your
All
time,
right.
Basht.
Thank you.
Really enjoyed that.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Yeah.